The Magick Archer in Dragon's Dogma 2 is an awesome returning class from the original. It's a fan favourite for sure and was my personal vocation of choice from the first game. Luckily, it seems to have been buffed since the previews, and now it's an absolute beast and honestly just so fun to play. Also, the ultimate skill is, well, pretty busted for how OP it is. I know many of you guys will want to play this vocation for your first playthrough, so we're going to show you how to grab it as quickly as possible, because without knowing where to go to grab this class, it is normally something that you wouldn't get until much later in the game. But don't worry, we're going to go over how to get this awesome vocation, including its master skill, and a route to get you there early. Drop a like down below if we help you out, and comment any Magick Archer tips or gear pieces that you think work particularly well with this vocation. To get this class, you will need to travel to the volcanic island, and in a natural playthrough, that means you won't get it till quite later on. But don't worry, you can still get it early without too much trouble, so long as you know where to go and how. A very minor spoiler warning first though, I will show you the map and guide you through how to get this vocation, including some very early quests. This means I'll show you the map and go through some things very quickly, but it is all early game stuff and has no real bearing on the overall story. Your first port of call will be to get to the main capital city of Vermund. This means playing through the first couple of main story missions until you reach the city. So, from the very beginning of the game, progress until you get to the Border Watch outpost, grab your pawns, and make your way through the forest until you get to Melve. When in Melve, this will trigger a flashback where you fight the massive dragon. You will then wake up with everyone's favourite waifu, Arekkz, and you will then want to go and talk to Lennart, the fighter Maister, in the tavern. You will then go with the soldiers to the capital of Vermund. You're going to run through this part of the map, attacking various goblins along the way, until you eventually reach the Cyclops guarding the way forwards. Deal with this Cyclops however you want, but make sure to throw the explosive barrel or a rock at the water dam, causing it to flood and open the way forwards. This will also hurt the Cyclops if you do it in the battle if you want to cheese it. From here, get in the ox cart with the soldiers to go to Vermund. You'll get attacked midway, so you need to hop out, defend it, attack the goblins, then jump back in and rest, and then you will finally make it to Vermund, the main city, and you're one step closer to the Magick Archer vocation. From here, you want to head to the ox cart in the west of the city to get to the checkpoint rest town. Once you arrive, head up to the giant gate that borders into Batal and wait a minute or two for a cart to come by and then run inside. You can sit in the cart as it travels through the border checkpoint, meaning you can go through for free and quite easily. Just wait until you're completely through the other side before leaving the cart. You can also levitate across the broken bridge if you want to, that's up to you. Once you are in Batal, you now need to head to the very southern area and cross through this section of the map in a cave. The alternate path that goes through back Batal, the main city, will be locked with a story item, so if you're here early on, you will need to go through this cave to the south. This will, however, lead you to exactly where you need to be to start the Magick Archer quest. You need to find the old dwarf that's around here on the map. By talking to him, you'll learn that he has some back pain and needs 3 common herbs to help soothe it. There are a lot of these around, so with a little bit of searching nearby, it should be quite easy. Hand over the herbs to him and he will thank you and ask you to visit his house. Now travel just a little north to this island here with a house on it. It's a very easy journey, and once you get there, you'll be greeted by an elf and then the dwarf. The dwarf will want to reward you for helping him, but the elf doesn't trust you. It's at this point that the dwarf's back starts to play up again, and now you need to escort him to the nearby camp. This means very slowly walking him or carrying him through a semi-dangerous area. So you can either take your time and escort him back, it's really not that bad though, or instead, you can pick him up and use a fairy stone if you already have a port crystal in the camp, which will kind of skip this whole journey. Once you're in the camp, take him to the hot spring area at the back, and he'll be very happy to have his pain soothed. After this, the elf will then come out of hiding and admit that she didn't trust you, so she followed you from a distance to protect her husband. She will then say you've earned her trust, and this will grant you the Magick Archer class vocation. If you talk to her again afterwards, you'll get the Maister's teaching skill for the Martyr's Bolt, a super powerful ability that deals insane damage. This can one-shot many of the big monsters at the cost of your maximum HP, which you get back after resting. So while it's not something you can use all of the time, when you do use it, it is insane. So now you know how to get the Magick Archer very early as well as the ultimate move, and you're ready to enjoy your playthrough. We really hope this helps you guys out, and if you have any extra tips for the Magick Archer, put it down in the comments so we can all learn together as a community. And make sure to subscribe for more Dragon's Dogma 2 coming your way very soon.